Hello traders, welcome to my tutorial video. On this very tutorial video, I'm gonna take you through a strategy. It's a small strategy, and if you will be able to understand it, then you'll be on a safer side. This is the bot that we are using. This is the simplest because what you are supposed to set is your stake, the number of runs that you want to take, and your entry point digit. And for my case, we will do practice with under 8 or over 1 because that market is less risky. And considering how this bot has been developed, it can work with any prediction. On this very chart, we have 3 moving averages, and the settings for the 3 moving averages, the length of the first one is 100, the second one is 20, the third one is 10. When we want to trade over, this strategy can work on 5 minutes or 10 minutes time frame. We have another indicator, and this is the stochastic RSI. Now, get my explanation, please. When you want to trade over, remember from our percentage tool, our probability guide table dictates that when we want to trade, for example, we want to trade under 8, from the probability guide table, under 8 is supposed to be at least 90%. And from this end, you are able to check and identify that under market is now at around 90%, and over market is at like 8.5%. So the conditions from the percentage tool have been met. But then we need to confirm our entry from the chart. And from the chart, what we are supposed to check is, these are the conditions. When you set 3 moving averages, one with 100, a length of, these are my settings. You can screenshot maybe. These are my length 100, source close, offset 0, smoothing line set it to EMA, exponential moving average, and the smoothing length set it to 100 for the first scenario. Scenario number two, scenario number two, these are my settings, length 20, smoothing 20, and smoothing lane EMA. Number three, scenario number three, we have 10, 10, and it should be EMA. Having said that, when we want to trade under, just make sure that we have our market is trending upwards. When our market is trending upwards and the forming candlestick is above the 3 moving averages, then that one gives you a perfect entry for under, be it under 6, under 7, or under 8. When trading over, it should be, the forming candlestick should be below the 3 moving averages. And what you're supposed to note is the forming candlestick is supposed to be at least bearish, and the forming candlestick from this end is supposed to be bullish. So remember, this is the statistical point, that is the percentage tool. It's giving us the statistical approach. And that is from the candlesticks. We are able now to confirm our entries from the candlesticks. Anyway, let's find a good entry. So I'll be waiting as we proceed with our session. I'll be waiting for a good entry so that we can take a few runs. Like now, if you check our candlestick, it's above the 3 moving averages. Our stochastic RSI, it's at least above this region, and it's about to point upwards. So we wait at least for the percentage to be anything above 90% or even 90 itself, and then we will find our perfect entry. For our entry point when we are trading under, I'll use digit 7. And the reason why I'm using digit 7 is digits above 7 are my barrier digits. And I don't want to interact with them because they are my barrier digits. So we are at 87.1, it's 7.9. Maybe let's check 1000 ticks so that we can compare. From 1000 ticks, it's at still 86, 87, around 86, 87. And the candlestick that is forming is with a lot of momentum and it's moving upwards. So let's take our first entries. So remember our, how can I remove these? The one is so small, like that. From our journal, digit 7 is our entry, digit 7. Here that is our entry point. So run number 1 and then run number 2. Our bot will just stop itself like that. So meanwhile, this is the very candlestick that we are trading, and I'm hoping that the percentages are still increasing even from the last 20 ticks. The percentages are increasing. Those are 2 runs. So I can find another entry for the meantime. We have a 5, a 2, a 7. Let's go with that one. There is a loss. Now, what will happen? This is the special feature that have included on this very bot. When we take a loss, our bot will not use the concept of only taking 2 runs. It will make sure that you are on a profit or the total profit or loss is a positive integer, and that is when it will stop. Like now, it has taken 1, 2, 3, 4 runs to recover our loss of $7, and that is when it has stopped. So it will only stop when our total profit or loss is a positive integer, because if it's on the profits that you had already made, it's something that you can do again, right? Now, majority of the digits we have are under digits, under. Let's wait for over at least. The moment we'll see a over digit, that is where I'll use it like that. So let's wait for our entry point to activate. There is 8, a 6, a 1, a 4, digit 7. We are waiting for digit 7. There is a 4, a 6, a 2, 2, 8, 1, 2. So the reason why we are trading under is because we are considering trading under is because the forming candlestick is above our 3 moving averages. And from the stochastic sides pointing upwards, we are supposed to trade under 8 when the percentage is at least 90%, and it's almost 90%. So you can see, like now we have taken our 2 runs and our bot has just stopped itself automatically. So this helps us not to overtrade. So we find another entry. This will help you manage your risk even much better. If you want to trade risky markets, this will help you a lot. So those are 5 USDs. I'll increase my stake to $10. I'll now increase my stake to 10. And we will target maybe even $20. It will be good. 87 and majority of the digits. Okay, let's do this. We have a 2, a 7 should activate like that. 2 runs. We stop and then find another entry. So 87.0.1 there. The forming candlestick is still bullish, and let's take another 2 runs. like that. Let me increase my stake from 10 to, we are at 13. From 10 to, I'll now risk 15. This just but to limit the number of runs that I'll take. And these, as per the account size that I have, our candlestick is still forming, and our entry point is digit 7, and it's at 86.9. I believe it's not bad. Even from the look of things, it's not bad. We have 8, a 2, a 5, a 4, a 1, a 8. So we will take 20 USD. So that is a 1, a 5. We're waiting for our entry point. A 9, a 7. There we go. That is run number 1. And then our last run like that. That is 19 USD. So we will take other 2 runs. Our candlestick is still forming. It's retesting. Let's give it time to retest. You can even identify when retesting, majority of the digits are under. When forming, majority of the digits are over when retesting, and when forming, majority of the digits are under digits. Like now, that is 6, and like that. Those are 25 USDs. As simple as that. So maybe we can just take that, and this strategy actually works. It works very, very well. I'll send you this bot in a few. So with the bot, with knowledge on how you can analyze the market, I think this can be a good start for you to become profitable while applying proper risk management. Remember to risk what you can afford to lose. Risk a very small percentage of your account. I feel like it's giving us another entry. Let's go in. There is a 5, a 1, a 0, a 1. Look at the digits. Other digits peke yake, a 2, a 7, followed by a 0. Like that. And then our last run, and that is 31 USDs. Traders, if I can do this, you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Follow for more amazing content. My name is Mr. Duke. And on the comment section, let me know, what strategy should I share next? Have a good day.